What's up, guys? I finally got my Myavana results. It's been about 5 months, but I was really excited when I saw the email from Myavana in my inbox. So they send you an electronic copy of your results to your email address, which was provided on the card that you send with your samples. So if you want to know the entire journey that I went through, please check out my other videos. Again, this is just to close the loop on this whole process and let you guys know what my results were. So I will say that I was surprised by some of the things that they determined. So we'll just hop right into it and go through the report. So at first glance, it looks like it's a very comprehensive report. It was about 22 pages. I didn't print all 22 pages. I think I printed about half of them, the stuff that I thought was important and that I wanted to share with you all. So first we'll start with the cover page. It just says your personal hair, your personalized hair care plan. And so the interesting thing is, if you remember, so they need hair samples. So you provide them 5. You provide a sample from the front, the left and the right, the back, the left and the right, and the crown. So we will start with the overview that they provide. It says a brief outline, hair analysis results, overall recommendations, recommended products, recommended ingredients, recommended regimens, and follow-up support. Then it says your hair is as unique as your fingerprint. Our Myavana methodology is the correlation between your hair texture, type, and condition. This foundation affects your hair care approach, selected products, regimens, and techniques, which are all unique according to many factors. Our team of cosmopologists, scientists, and engineers continue to create, develop, and refine this methodology to educate, enhance, and support you on your hair journey. And so that's that. So you'll see there's not a lot of content, it's just short, sweet, and to the point. All right, so let's get right to the results. So all 4 sections were pretty much the same. I have high porosity hair throughout, which is the main thing I wanted to know, because I feel like once I understand what my hair porosity is, it'll help me to understand what products to use, how to apply the products, how to reduce frizz, how to keep my hair healthy, how to help it grow, etc. All right, so the top right, it says challenged health, high porosity, splitting, breakage, damage, product buildup, single strand knots. So the one thing I'm curious about is, what does damage mean? Like, it would have been nice if they elaborated exactly on what damage are you talking about, and maybe it's supposed to be obvious, but they were specific. I have splitting, I have breakage, I have single strand knots, and then it calls out damage. So other than those 1, 2, 3, 4 things that you called out, what other damage are we talking about, and how do we need to identify it so I can rectify it, right? So I'm like, what does damage mean? And then the other thing is, I have high porosity hair. So is the damage a result of my hair being high porosity and the cuticle is raised, which is exposing the shaft, which with the right products and the right applications, I can resolve that and I can manage it. So what does damage mean? But this is a picture which I thought was really interesting. So you see the splitting, you see a fairy knot. There's just like another twist, which I get the fairy knots because I will get to that. I thought I had type 4 hair. I thought I had the kinkiest of the kinky. I thought I had 4B hair, maybe 4C, but I really thought I had 4B hair, which I thought I had 4C hair, which I know is prone to dryness, prone to tangling, because it likes to shrink up. So I wasn't surprised by that, but I was surprised by the split ends And the only thing I can think of is maybe, I mean, I used um, scissors for cutting hair. Like I didn't use some fabric scissors like I did like 6 or 7 years ago. I actually used the appropriate type of scissors to cut my hair. So I was surprised by that. So let's keep going. The top left, same thing, challenge, high porosity, splitting, breakage, damage, product buildup. There's a better picture of the knot. I'm assuming that's like the bulb from the root of my hair. All right, what do we have next? We have the bottom right. Again, splitting, breakage, product buildup, high porosity. So the back isn't as bad as the front. No knots, but a lot of splitting in the back. And then the bottom left, oh, there's a knot right there. There's a good knot, bottom left, and there's the splitting. So seeing these pictures and how my hair strand looks under a microscope, very, very interesting. So I do like that. And then the final section, the crown, again, challenged, splitting, breakage, damage, product buildup, high porosity. So again, I'm assuming that's the bulb, and there's some splitting right there. So again, breakage, splitting, I can resolve all of that. Now that I know that I have high porosity hair, I know what my hair is going to need to flourish and how to apply those products. So again, another plus. So now we get to the your hair ID plus recommendations. So this is where things get interesting. So it says, I have 3D, 3A, 3B. Your combination of medium texture, coily hair type, high porosity, low elasticity, average density, and challenge health yield the following results. So I've said this, I think I said it in this video already, and I've said it in most of my videos. I really, deep down in my soul, all these years, thought that I had type 4 hair. I thought I had type 4C. Maybe 4B patches here and there, but I straight up thought I had 4C type hair. When I don't wet my hair, when I don't comb my hair, which is not good for type 4 hair, it's strong. I don't even know how to describe it. It kinks up, it's hard, it's dry. I don't want to let that happen because it is a disaster trying to detangle and maintain my hair if I don't do anything with it. It's very coily. It's very prone to dryness. Again, I thought I had type 4 hair. And I didn't know there was a 3D, so learn something new. Then it says low elasticity. I do not have low elasticity. Low hair elasticity is the hair's ability to stretch, and then in my case, coil back. I have no problem with my hair coiling back. I have no problem in the elasticity area. And again, these results are from my hair when I big chopped. So there was no heat damage. Maybe there was residual heat damage. I mean, the samples that I had, they were coily. So this low elasticity, I might have even bought medium elasticity. I still would have been like, But low elasticity, I'm not buying it. I don't have low elasticity hair, so I don't agree with that. And then it says average density. So density, I think people get this confused. Density is the amount of strands or hair strands that cover your head. So how many strands of hair per inch on your head? Now, people tell me when they do my hair, they say that they say that my hair is thick, but what they actually mean is I have a lot of hair, which means my hair is dense. Now that, I'll even say that, like my hair is very, very, very dense. So for them to say I have average density hair, again, I'm like giving them a side eye. I don't have average density hair, so I don't agree with that. So that's that. So now to the recommendations. So let's see what it says. Key to healthy hair: clarify, strengthen, treat. Now I will say I agree with clarify, because when I use bentonite clay on my hair, and I don't get into the whole don't use parabens and don't use sulfates and whatever else you're not supposed to use, and I'm not really like loyal to one brand. I typically just buy what's on sale. I'm trying to be a little bit better about buying like a shampoo and a conditioner from the same brand and then within the same line. But I'm not loyal to one brand. I'm not one of those people that looks at the shampoo and like I said, looks for sulfates and all that other stuff. But I guess it's going to be important for me going forward to understand the difference between just washing my hair and clarifying my hair. And again, when I do clarify my hair with bentonite clay, there is definitely a difference. So I'm going to have to clarify my hair, strengthen my hair, and treat my hair. And so I guess some of the recommendations they have for that, they recommended a leave-in, something to seal my hair with, something to treat my hair with, and then something to style my hair with. And unfortunately, I didn't print the list of the brands they recommended, but this one I recognize the label. It's Main Choice. So they recommended Main Choice, and they recommended a Cream of Nature brand. But yeah. And then recommended regimens: alleviate dryness, remedy breakage, promote hair growth. And what they do is within the report is you can click on each of these, and it's a video that just walks you through each of these steps. It gives you recommendations and helps you with what they're telling you. So again, how to alleviate dryness, remedy breakage, promote hair growth. And then the final page I thought was important to share was recommended ingredients. And so what they recommended for me was argan oil, coconut oil, and olive oil. Argan oil is a great moisturizer. Coconut oil promotes scalp health and moisturizes hair. And olive oil moisturizes your hair and reduces scalp irritation. I love coconut oil. I use it in my hair. I use it to cook. I use it as a lotion. So I already use coconut oil. And I have found when I use coconut oil as a pre-poo and even sleep in the coconut oil overnight, there is definitely a difference in my hair. So I can't say I've been doing that right so far. So what are my overall thoughts? Considering COVID-19, I can be sympathetic to the fact that it took 5 months for me to get my results. And they did what they could. They were responsive, and they did what they could to make the situation right, which is give me a refund. So what I recommend doing this, if you really want to know the porosity of your hair, I would recommend it. If you're interested in just seeing what your hair looks like under a microscope, I would recommend this. And if you have the $80 to $100 to spend, I would recommend it. But if you don't, and like this was a splurge, this was a treat. So if you want to treat yourself and splurge, absolutely, I would recommend it. So I think I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna go, but I hope this video was helpful. And as always, guys, thank you for watching my video, and until the next time, peace out.